Hello folks, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and I saw something on YouTube that I just have to try. Even though I'm trying to diet, you know I still got that sweet tooth that's about to drive me crazy. And I just don't think this is going to turn out the way they say it will, but we'll see. Now what I've got right here is I've got some just regular vegetable oil or canola oil, whichever one you have on hand. And I've got a can of jumbo biscuits, and these are Food Club jumbo biscuits. And you know I like Food Club. So what you're supposed to do, let me tell you what else I got here. I've got some powdered sugar with a little bit of vanilla in it. I'm going to put you down just a little bit. Some powdered sugar with a little bit of vanilla. And I've got a little bit of milk that I'm going to heat for the glaze. And while I'm letting this get warm, I had some icing in the freezer, chocolate, homemade buttercream whipped icing. And I'm thinking about getting a piping bag and trying to pipe that in there, but I don't know how well that'll work. So I just about poured my milk out. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there, try to get that, have that ready. Well, that just popped, didn't it? Just popped by itself, didn't it? Let me put just a little bit of warm water in this. I should have heated that. That's okay. I think it's going to be fine. So we'll see how this works, because I'm not sure if it'll be as good as like a regular donut that you buy. But we'll see, won't we? So I'm getting my glaze ready here. You just want to put them on a pan and let them drain a little bit. So I've got my pan and a rack here. I'm going to do. And I'm going to lay these biscuits out. And I don't think it's hot enough yet. We'll pinch a little pinch off and see. So there's 8 biscuits in here. 4, 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to watch this little piece right here while I get a piping bag. And I would think that you'd almost have to put some kind of a nozzle on it with a big hole, because you'd have to push it down into the donut itself. So I'm trying to find one with a big hole, but I can't find all of my piping. Here's one. This one might work. This in here might work. Let's see what else I've got in here. I've got some bigger ones somewhere. Right here's one. We'll use this one right here. I think it'll be perfect. What do y'all think? I think it'll be perfect. So let me put this back up while that grease is still getting hotter, that oil. And that's vegetable oil, and it's Food Club also. Food Club vegetable oil. And you could use, I don't know if you do want to use olive oil on a donut. I really don't. So let's see. This is trying to sizzle. So I think if it's trying to sizzle, it must be about there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you over here where you can see. We're going to put this whole this whole biscuit in here and see what happens. And then I may take a couple and just cut a hole in them, so we can have a donut hole that we can just do in the glaze, the powdered sugar glaze. And I'll probably have to make a little bit more of this because I don't think that that's going to be enough. So we're just going to let them sit there. If I can find my powdered sugar wherever I put it. Then I put it right here. Yeah. And you can probably do sprinkles if you wanted to. But I just don't think this is going to be as good as what you can. But I hope it is. I'm going to put a little more powdered sugar in this glaze. And then I'll add just a little bit of warm water. I've already got some vanilla flavoring in it and a little bit of milk. I probably should have put more oil. What do you think? I probably need to save this oil because I got to make some fried pies too. Just gonna let it sit there and bubble a little bit on about a medium-high heat. And I think you'd probably let them dry on the rack, and then put your filling in them, and then let them sit there, and then put them in the glaze. Is what I'm thinking. Now I've never done this before, so you don't never know what kind of mess we'll have. If y'all like my videos, please share and subscribe. I'm on YouTube under Sheila E. from Tennessee. I'm going to put this in the microwave just for about 10 seconds, we'll do 15 seconds. And then while I'm looking at these and seeing if they need to be turned over, I think so. They resemble a donut, but we'll see. That's a little bit brown there, isn't it? Cut that down just a hair. Get this grease up over here I sputtered out. I sure don't want no grease for. So we're not going to put them in the glaze right now. We'll put them in there once we do the filling. I don't know if I can cut a hole out or not. Let's see if we can. We'll make some donut holes out of one or two of them. Let me know if any of y'all have ever done this before. It didn't look like it was done in the middle, so we'll just let it sit there a while. Check it again here in just a minute. No, that ain't done, so I sure don't want no raw biscuit. So we're just gonna let them sit here. We'll just keep turning them until they're good and done inside. I might have should have had the oil up over them instead of just up to the top of them. Still a little bit raw in there. I should have timed them, that way we'd have known for sure. Well, these look done. These right here that I cut the hole in, they look done. Let's try this one right here. I believe they're done now. Or that one is anyway. Now these here we can probably go ahead and put in the glaze, making sure they're done in the middle. I bet they are. They don't look too bad either, guys. I'd say I had my oil too hot and they kindly tried to cook too quick on the outside and not good on the inside. That looks done now. What I'm going to do is take these two here, while these two here are still frying a little bit. I'm going to take these and put them in the glaze. Warm that up just a little bit more. It wasn't too bad, guys. Glaze is warm enough now. I don't want any lumps in it. I'll put these donut holes in there. Let them get a glaze on them. And you can always dip them again. There's 2 of them. Just plain donuts and some donut holes. And I'm going to cut you off just for a minute and try to get my popping bag, get the filling in my popping bag and see how we go from there. Alright, I'll see you in just a second. Okay guys, I've got my popping bag ready. And I think these other 2 are going to be done here in just a minute. I want to check that, make sure that it's not wrong on the inside. That is trying to come apart, so I don't know if I can put any filling in that one or not. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we guys? So I'm going to set this up here on the front end, move them around, and let that one cool. Because you want to, I'm going to move this grease out of the way. Because I'm going to try to save that grease because I've got some fried pies that I need to make. So I've got my popping bag and I've cut a hole in the end and just put this big popping tube in here. And so here's my icing that I had made and I made too much and put in the freezer. And it's a chocolate buttercream whipped icing. So let me see if I can get it. I might be able to get it in here like this. I'm going to take it down as far as I can. So these bags can be really messy, guys. I'm not professional, let's say it like that. Maybe a professional person, they could do that pretty easy. So we're going to put some down in here. This stuff is so rich. It's just, it's butter and heavy whipping cream and vanilla flavoring and cocoa, couple tablespoons of cocoa powder and powdered sugar. I'm going to try to bring it up just a little bit so I can put some more. And you want to twist your popping bag, and I think that's going to be pretty good. So we're going to take these that's cool now, and we're going to try to do a hole in them, and then we're going to try to fill them up with this chocolate. Let's see if we got it on this side. Hopefully we did. Alright. You see I'm just punching a hole in it as I go. Okay. Okay, now let's try these 2 back here. They were the last ones I done. And it's coming apart, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in there anyway. And then I'm going to let them cool. And then I'm going to put them in my glaze. Whoops, something did come apart, didn't it? It won't matter. They'll be eaten anyway. So the only problem I see with them is if you get the flaky, they come apart. So that's all we're going to do with them. We could probably put some in these because these look really good here. Well, look at there. It just come apart too. So we'll just fix that right up right there. Put the rest of this in this other one. Is that what you say? All right. Well, there we go. So I guess it turned out what you say for. It's pretty good, quick and easy, not much mess. I'm going to go ahead and put my icing back in the freezer. Get that out of the way here just in a second. But I am going to go ahead and try to put these in a glaze. Okay. Okay, we got that one. I hope I don't have to make more glaze. Can you see what I'm doing here? Let me push out here so you can see. Let me have a little bit coming out the side. That's probably because they're still hot. You should have probably waited till they're completely cooled. But all in all, guys, they don't look bad. This ain't something you'd want to do on a diet, let me tell you. So what I'm going to do is just put the rest of that on there. Alright, there you go. Homemade donuts out of canned biscuits. So what do you think? What do you think? Huh? Maybe we need to just try a bite of one. What do you think? Since my sweet tooth's acting up anyway. I'm sure they would be a lot better if we let them cool first, but I want you to see what we've got here. Let's try this one right here. See? They're still hot. See that in there in the middle? That'll satisfy you, sweet tooth. Y'all gotta try this. It's good. But let your donuts cool before you get a bite, because all your filling's gonna squirt out because it's hot and melty. Okay? So the best thing would be to put them in the refrigerator and let them get chilled. Okay? All right. This is Sheila E. from Tennessee. May God bless you, keep you safe, always smile. Always give God glory, praise, and thanks. All right, until I see you again.